YouTube, hello. Twitch, it is some more Slay the Spire. I've just promised Twitch this. I guess I'm promising you as well, YouTube. We're going Markless today. We're not going to do a Mark build. Only one card has a synergy with Mark. Get out of town. We still did okay last time, considering I think that synergy can't be particularly strong, since it is a one-card combo. Well, actually, if it's a one-card combo that had lethal, it'd be fantastic, whereas a one-card combo that comboed with itself and only did, like, 8 damage, so it wasn't that impressive. Anyway, I like the starting relic as this character. I like getting this 1 mana cheat, which you can use basically on any turn that you want to, as long as you can retain the card. Interesting, obtain a curse, gain max health 14. I don't know if I've seen that option before. I kind of think it's not very good. Like, I feel like gaining 14 max health is, like, pretty negligible now. Especially versus just getting 7 and not taking a curse. As I said, I really don't want to lose my starting role because this character, I find it quite good, honestly. So, let's transform a card. Let's shoot for the moon. I'm going to get rid of defend, and I'm praying that we get something better. It would have been so funny if it was Mark. What did I actually get, sorry? Wave of the hand. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Okay, that's something we can build around. I don't necessarily mind that. And I think I want to try and avoid the early shop. I'd rather get a later shop if I could get one. Although it's actually pretty hard to avoid getting an early shop. Like, every path has an early shop, barring the far left, which gives me a Flaming Elite battle. Alright, we'll shoot for it. If I don't feel strong enough for the Flaming Elite, we'll just take the early shop. At least by then I'll have more than 100 gold. Okay, you are trying to do 12 Damagios to me. How about you don't do 12 Damagios to me? Alright, I was going to say, we're set up for a great eruption here. So let's go into eruption mode. I get 2 energy back, and we just start smacking this guy. I think one other thing I've learned from this character is there's a decent chance as well that, you know, you might have to play with their transformative properties rather than the build I tried to do last time, where I literally tried to avoid ever going in and out of forms. I think it's a pretty good idea to actually play in keeping with the strategy of the character. Funnily enough. Okay, we did get a card that says anytime you gain block, apply weak. What do you upgrade into out of interest? Because oh, it's 2 weak. I feel like you want to synergize with something that is, like, give me passive block, if you know what I mean. Like, if I play this card, I gain block while I'm doing this, rather than just put a bunch of cards in my deck that say gain block. That being said, I quite like Evaluate. I think the insight is really good. It eventually gives me 0 mana, draw 2 cards. And actually, when it goes into my hand, I don't have to immediately play it. So, I think it's a reasonable card. Also, I'm a greedy boy. I like to make my deck thick. And it lets me get through my deck faster. Transform another card. Sure. Let's roll the dice again. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. Very interesting. That's a power, right? It is a power. So I guess this would reward me for being offensive. I feel like I picked up 1 offensive and 1 defensive option, which is somewhat unfortunate. Good call, by the way. Well, doesn't really do anything for me, to be brutally honest. I could pop my Miracle right now and give it weakness, but it'll wear off on this turn anyway, so it's kind of worthless. Alright, 6 damage. I think what I'm going to do is play Vigilance and Rush Down. It gets the Rush Down out my deck. The Vigilance sets up for an Eruption to give me 2 more energy. And when I get the 2 more energy, it draws me 2 more cards to then play with that additional energy. So it could be a pretty good combo wombo. Like now, I haven't got a bunch of strikes to go with this. Potentially I'll just draw into it. Or not, I'll just draw all the defensive cards instead and not my other strikes in my deck. That makes me pretty upsetty spaghetti, as if I drew... I guess I'd have to draw 2 strikes, I would have had lethal. Instead, we'll hit you 1 time, and I guess we'll go out of this form, because I have no other offensive options. I could wave Miracle Vigilance, I suppose, to put a bit of weakness on him. But alternatively, I could... Alright, you know what? I'm going to do it. I think this causes me to take no damage because of the weakness, and I probably don't need my big energy turn now for damage. I'll draw 2 cards when I go into Eruption mode again. Wow, this hand is pretty poor. Well, it wouldn't be if he had less than 18 health, but considering he doesn't, it's pretty poor. We'll put some weakness on you, so I take less damage. I take 5. And I should be drawing back into Eruption now. As long as I draw an attack with it, we have lethal. There were no more attacks in my deck. I'm, again, extremely upsetty spaghetti. I do draw 2 cards with this, so... Do I risk it for a biscuit? I think we do. It's a... Oh my god, what are the odds of this? It's 1 in 5 and 1 in 4, right? No. It's 2... It's 3 in 5... then 2 in 4, right? So I just need 1 strike out of my 2 draws from 5 cards. Alright, we got 1. Actually, it wasn't even that, because I think I needed only 1 of those options to happen. Whatever. It was pretty reasonable odds. Wallop. Deal 9 damage, gain block equal to the unblocked damage dealt. Okay, I understand. Gain 3 block. If you're in Wrath, gain 9 additional block. Okay, hang on a minute. This card kind of brings together the 2 things I was just talking about. Being in Wrath and gaining block for Wave of Hand. So maybe this can work. Maybe I poo-pooed this combination a bit too quickly. I also possibly didn't, but we'll see. Rush down. Erupt, I draw 2 cards. And then I'll use Strike to kill you. We don't need to get in the block, so why bother playing the Halt? This gives me Frailty. He's doing 20 damage. That's fine, right? Thankfully it is. Swivel. Gain 8 block. The next attack you play costs 0. Okay, so this would reward you for having ginormous attacks in your deck. Gain 3 Mantra, shuffle Insight into your draw pile, and Insight's the card I quite like. I actually don't mind going into Divinity either, it seems pretty strong. Deal 8 damage, if the last card played this combat was an attack, apply a weak as well. I don't really have the big attack cards, but again, it's one of those chicken and egg situations of, do you grab Swivel so that you can get a ginormous attack card, or do you grab a ginormous attack card and hope you find Swivel? But I do kind of like the idea of having, what was it called, the 5 mana attack card with Eruption and just explode people. And Eruption's actually quite expensive anyway, so Swivel into Eruption's not too bad. Also links in with this both blocking and offensive strategy. I'm making my deck so unbelievably thick again, I apologize, I can't help myself. I have a problem. I also think I'm strong enough to go down the super elite pathway. 12 damage to all enemies in your turn. That's pretty spicy. Ragnarok. 3 mana attack. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. Yeah, that's the card we want, right? It's literally the combo wombo I just asked for. And can I afford a crescendo on top of it? Because we might want a crescendo on top of that as well. Since I want to be in Wrath. Okay. It's a spicy line I'm taking. But maybe this can work. I mean, I've got the combo, right? Swivel into Ragnarok. Now, I could also use my energy to go... Wait. I can... I can Miracle Erupt, Swivel, Ragnarok, and do 50 damage on the Ragnarok, which obviously isn't a guaranteed kill, but it's going to do a lot of damage. It does leave me taking 20, but I'm kind of intrigued by it. Also, it wouldn't be 20 because I'd play Halt with it. I'd actually gain 17 block. So, you know what, you crazy son of a gun, I'm actually in. And I think I'm going to do this slightly differently than I normally do. I normally kill the guys on the sides first. No, I'm going to do what I normally do. I changed my mind. It's inconsistent. Who knows who I'm going to kill here, but I was going to just try and make sure one of them got killed. But look at this, 50 damage Ragnarok. Also, I can't count, I'm blocking all the damage anyway. So we don't pick up a kill, but we have chunked a lot of guys. Okay, now we need to do something about this situation. I mean, I can wave, defend, and that will go through the artifact, and it will take them both down to 15 damage each, of 30 in total, and I'm blocking 10. So I take 20, which is really bad. Alternatively, I discard a bunch of cards, but actually I'm not really in a great situation to do that right now. My deck's actually quite defensive. I need to remove cards. I think I'm going to take the defensive line. So I do take 20 for the pleasure of this, but if I can get background to Ragnarok again and just send it in Wrath form, we should do a pretty number on these guys. $20 damage. Let me just kill you. And I think that's my turn. So I know I'm drawing 0 mana draw 2 cards, which will hopefully get me through all these days that have been shuffled into my deck a little bit easier. Maybe not. Okay, I can leave Wrath. We'll be leaving Wrath. I could also... Hang on a minute. I could just discard up my entire hand. There's 52 damage on the board, so actually Ragnarok doesn't pick up a kill here. Well, sorry. It'll pick up 1 kill, but not both the kills. Okay. Strike first, ask questions later. Strike this guy, go into Vigilance. I'm still taking 12 damage, which is pretty brutal, but... They're now set up for a Wrath Ragnarok lethal. I do need to draw a 2-card combo for that to happen, since I only have 3 mana right now. I didn't draw the combo. I think in that case, we just send Ragnarok. Oh no, we have got the combo, because you give me energy, right? Yes! Okay. Nick's not nice, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Ooh, this could be huge. Don't hit my strikes. Hit my Ragnarok. Yes, it hit my Ragnarok. Okay, 1-hit strike, but I can live with that. We don't do Mark anymore. Deck has synergy for playing attacks. Not really, no. I'm gonna hold. Okay, I've only got 35 health. The question is, like, should I heal this off? It might be a stupid question, because I really want to fight another elite. Is there a card in particular, if I upgrade it, does it change everything? What do you become? Zero cost is very nice. We know what you do. You're losing energy, right? But I sort of don't care. Well, that's not quite true. I somewhat care. Man, 18 block on that as well. I'm gonna heal. I'm too spooked about my situation right now. Well, I just said the Ragnarok. Ragnarok is doing 36 damage right now, which, with the state of the board, is almost certainly not going to be lethal. If it does kill one of them, though, it's actually pretty huge for me. Let's see what Ragnarok does to them. Okay, I actually thought the armor would break mid-attack, but it doesn't, so actually that works out quite nicely for me. I'll pop a Miracle to block all but 2. Choose one of 3 attacks of any color to add into your hand exhaust. That's fun. Probably not good for me, but it's fun. Deal 7 damage if the last card played this combat was an attack card, gain energy. That's actually pretty big with what I'm doing as well. Because I could go into Wrath then with the Eruption, use that, give me an energy back, and it's basically a free card at that point in Wrath. So that seems pretty strong. That's the fun play, but I'd actually kind of like to win a run. I'd like to progress through the game a little bit, if you don't mind. Alright, raise my max health. Why not? And I think I'm going to go on the right path and take the elite a little bit later if I can. Okay, I don't really have great AoE damage options. You're all attacking me? Really? Who hurt you? Okay, Crescendo Strike is a kill. I can Crescendo follow-up Strike, Miracle, Vigilance. Take out the guys that are doing more damage, please. I also... No, I can do what I wanted to do. Because you give me an energy refund. You better give me my energy refund. You do? Thank you, the game works. Then we go back into Calm. So I take 6 damage, but I remove 2 off the table. And it was actually the 2 healthiest guys, so I'm pretty content with this turn. Ragnarok is lethal if I draw it. Just checking that's true. 6/6. Yeah, it's definitely lethal. I should have just erupted to make sure, but... Start your turn, gain 2 mantra, Devotion. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile and another Crescendo. I'm going to skip. I'm already quite thick. I really need to remove and upgrade what I've got in my deck right now. Interesting. I could risk it all on the brew. On a little brewski. The other line is Crescendo, Wave, Halt, Defend, and put massive weakness on them as well. And I guess, play the top cards of my deck with Chaos. Sure, let's do it. Right. Not the dream. The dream was to hit Ragnarok there, but it's acceptable. I could pop a miracle for Eruption here to get a kill on this guy. And I think that is good enough for me. And now a Ragnarok kills this guy. Oh my god, that is a huge Ragnarok. Woo. 72 damage, right? Another follow-up. So the issue right now is actually draw, right? It's probably the reason why I shouldn't take a ton of follow-ups. As if my hand is just full of follow-ups, I won't be able to spend the energy. I'm gonna skip it for now. Give me a question mark tile because they're more fun. Alright, never mind. This one is not that fun. We can crescendo halt. That gives me 12 block. Wait. I take a shit ton of damage though. Can I do 35 back to you? I can do 30 to you, but that is not the number that I just said. I could also take the line I just mentioned and block. I can block for 22, which means I only take 14. It costs me my potion, but it sets me up into, like, a guaranteed lethal next turn. Let's do it. So I take 12. And I might be able to avoid him splitting up. Now, 40 damage in a single turn, especially when I've got Ragnarok, is very conceivable. Ooh, Enter Divinity? That's pretty good. Deal 3 damage 3 times, enter Wrath. Shuffle this card into your draw pile. I get it. I get it. You can put me in Wrath again. It's an attack card. I need to be a bit safer while I'm in Wrath, and I get that's the gimmick. The gimmick is when you're in Wrath, you're a bit of a glass cannon. I've already got 2 ways to go into Wrath. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Consecrate is actually somewhat more tempting just because I don't have a great means to do AoE damage. It is a 0-cost attack. I don't really scale my attack in any way, shape, or form, though, which would be really good with it. But perhaps I grab it and look for that future down the line. Now, versus this Dangus, I would love to get into... I'd love to go into Wrath and then just send it at him. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and set up a situation where I go into Wrath and can just send massive damage into him. That's the dream. Man, if only I could have got into Wrath this turn with Crescendo. I can go into Divinity instead. I feel like this potion's insane, but this might just be as good a time as any, because this guy can really fuck you over. Fuck it, let's do it. Look at my energy. We're doing triple damage, so this is, like, unbelievably powerful now. How do you like that opening? Alright, whatever. I basically traded my potion for a free elite. I think that's actually a pretty good deal. The boot, unfortunately, is not great with what I'm doing right now, since I'm trying to, like, chunk people down. Hey-ho. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. I don't really enable that type of build right now. Deal 15 damage, draw 2 cards. I mean, I get it again. It's draw, it's a big heavy card, but really I just want to hit Ragnarok with my big spell discount card. Do I want 175 gold and get the Curse of Doubt? I mean, ideally no, but the money's pretty good. Alright, I'll do it. Deal. I'm then going to play really, really, really greedily. I'm going to try and upgrade a card here. What is the card that we upgrade? I don't actually know. There's some temptation to grab this, only because I might need the weakness to stay alive while I'm in Wrath. It's not Consecrate because I don't need that right now. What do you become follow-up out of interest? Just more damage, I sleep. I think it's between Wave, Halt, which gets more block, and Eruption, which gets a 1 mana discount. But I think I'm going to take Wave to try and keep the Elite, like, super weak. Okay, honestly not a bad opening. I can play this immediately. And I can actually kind of live my, like, minor dream right now of just putting some weakness on him, which will last till the next turn at the very least. I do get 1 weakness back, but I'm not playing my Ragnarok next turn. So I can put up some decent block here. I can Swivel Strike for free, follow up, which is basically free. I mean, I can play everything, right? The boot kicked in there, pun intended. I do take 7 damage. I think. I actually wasn't paying attention. Maybe I didn't take 7 damage. Not ideal, but fine. Alright, we take a burn. Alright, found all my Erupt cards. God damn it. Also, god damn it, if I play Eruption, I draw 2 cards. If I play Crescendo, I draw 2 cards. I could Vigilance into Crescendo, which gives me a 2 mana discount, kind of. Wait, does that actually do anything? Might be stupid. I get block from it. It basically makes the Vigilance free. At the cost of my Crescendo. And it also suddenly means that he does 24 damage. Why is this so awkward? I mean, I know why it's awkward, because my deck relies on me being a glass cannon. And also it relies on me drawing Swivel into Ragnarok while I'm in glass cannon mode. So they're the reasons. My other worry is if I play Vigilance Crescendo. Now if I play Vigilance Crescendo, I get 2 mana back. So if I draw Ragnarok, I can Miracle the Ragnarok. Alright, fuck it. We ball. Okay, I didn't draw it. I think in that case... I don't know. I cry? I'll meet you in the middle. I block a decent chunk. I'm still in Wrath. Didn't draw the combo wombo, but that's fine. I'll just Swivel a Strike. We're taking no damage. Another burn, though. Right, we have Ragnarok, finally. Send it. It's literally the combo. Wait, don't do that first. Do this first. I'm so stupid. I should have done that first. Oh well. I have to do it. Like, I can't not take this damage. The burn's gonna hit me for 2. He gets stronger. It's hitting me for 32 damage. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm so dead. Not dead yet, guaranteed. If I weaken you, you're doing 24 damage, which is lethal, but it won't because I'll put up some block at the same time. So that's fine. I have to turn down my Ragnarok, sadly, otherwise I will be deceased. Yes, I will be deceased. I now survive this turn. Am I going to die with a speed potion? Probably. Follow up. Swivel halt is 20 block. That is fine. Swivel. Hit him. Halt him. I take no damage. I've got him on the perfect health for lethal, right? I can get him out of this form, which means he's doing 30 damage to me instead. Hey, let's drink this for, I don't know, comfort. I'm dead. It was, I don't know. It was a good try in some sense. I actually got kind of unlucky. There was one turn where I basically did nothing because I just put a block when he wasn't attacking me. And that's like the turn that did me in. It then caused me not to play Ragnarok further down the line. And actually, if I had that 1 energy left as well, I would have lived through that turn. So I might have lived in the end. We'll run it back. Also, I transformed 2 random cards. One of them is like, get blocked. The other one is like, choose Wrath. Thanks. Obtain a curse, get a random rare relic. You know what? Send it. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2. Alright, my decisions have been made. If you have power in your card text, I'm going to take you. Moreover, I think I'm going to go for the shop early to try and buy a power card, maybe. Kind of depends. Hopefully I can get enough money by that point. Wow, that's actually really powerful. At the start of your turn, add a smite into your hand. Retain does 12 damage. Consecrate 5 to all for 0. Or retain, gain 12 block. This says power in its name, and I just said I would take any card that says power in it. So you are now my battle plan. Dude, give me money. Alright, the shop now is very appealing to me. Remove Transformer Upgrader cards. What do you become? Innate. I'm going to be honest with you. I regret not doing this last time. I'm just going to do it this time. And yeah, I'll take an early shot with 194 powers, please. There is one there. It's Foresight. Okay, when I say I'm going to take every power, I do have to bear in mind that all the urn does is give me health, which is nice, don't get me wrong, but don't not take a better card because you've taken something for the urn. It's pretty minor. I can't gain mantra right now, but it's kind of an intriguing concept to just crank your mantra up and then brilliance just starts one-shotting people. Especially when you go into divinity, the mantra or the brilliance will do like 3 times damage. So like logically, it's like got a self-imposed synergy in it. All right, shoot for the moon. We'll try and find some mantra down the line. Also, we know that one of the powers is gain mantra, right? Every single turn. That does work with the urn, so it's not a completely crazy idea. Hello, Pain. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, take a bit of pain. I might as well drink this and see what's inside. Probably should have done it first. Hey-ho. Eight Damagios. If I give myself 2 strength, I can't finish the battle any earlier, so we might as well just defend, strike. And we should battle him for the 2 health. Strike and then brilliance. I did get another potion, sadly. You know what? I'm actually quite happy with these potions. Nirvana. Wait, it's not Nirvana I wanted. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. It's a power. I need the mantra card, right? I literally am building a build around it, so let's do it. Now, it's how greedy do you want to be? And the answer is yes. Let's go for the elites. Let's set up. Let's go into calm first. We're in no rush. Kind of. I'm in no rush to embrace the pain. Next turn I am in a rush though, we'll just go for it. I think he attacks me the turn afterwards. So I can no longer get the jump on him. Alright, well, it's go time, I think, sadly. Alright, we just go with it. I was hoping to find Wrath or something before I did this, but... Start smacking. Okay, can I kill going into Wrath right now? Probably not, right? Although, this is 28 damage plus 11, 39. It's going to super kill me. Alright, I've decided I can't super kill myself. Probably not a good idea. So, soften him up a bit more. Can I also go to the shop with this curse in my deck and not consider removing it? Am I stupid? Alright, well, we have to go for it. He only makes me weaker from here. I take a bit of pain damage, so be it. The strawberry makes up for that. Right? Completely. Deal 9, exit your stance. Actually quite useful because I don't want to get stuck in Wrath. I understand the benefit of Conclude as well to, you know, do big AoE damage, but you can't do anything afterwards. The only thing I'll say about Empty Fist and why I'm not taking anything here, I think my ideal is I go into Mantra to get out of Wrath. That's the dream plan. Man, this pain is true to its name. $32 damage, eh? Hang on a minute. He gains stats for this. You need to be a little bit careful. It's not worth generating the miracles to then play every card in my hand, right? And anytime I give him stats, it's basically doing double the stat increase because I'm in Wrath. I've actually kind of fucked up here, I think. I think I have to do that and pass my turn and take the 32. I redrew Brilliance, which is brilliant. Play that for 2 health. Alright, we're out. Never in doubt. Okay, I understand the point of Talk to the Hand as well. That's for the 0-cost cheap deck. I'm not intrigued. I just want to put me in Divinity. The huge relic. I'm sorry, I think I'm going to have to heal here again as well. I was hoping to use one of these to do an upgrade, but I'm getting chunked too much. And actually, this elite's not going to be that good for me. Yeah, it's going to be these 3 Danguses. Okay, Devotion is the card I need. That's actually the sweet sauce for my deck. Makes my life considerably easier as well now that I've got it. Worst timing. If I erupt, I can kill one of them. Which is worth, I think. I do have to use my Miracle. Never mind, I don't need to. As soon as I said it, I was like, wait, I don't need to. I get 2 energy back. So we take 20, but I would have done kind of anyway. And I've killed the guy now. Brilliance is close to one-shotting them. In fact, Brilliance is more than close to one-shotting them. It could one-shot one of them. Unfortunately, one-shot's the wrong guy. I need to kill the other guy, otherwise I'll do a little die. So, let's do that. And don't draw pain! Scum. It's lethal. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 when you enter a rest site. Bit late, but thanks. Choose one of 3 attacks of any colour to add into your hand. Consider this turn. Exhaust. It's really fun. I can't say it's not really fun. Alright, I'll do it. 0 mana, do something random. Alright, that pain card has to go. If I can afford to remove it, I have to remove it. Although, that is insane. Alright. I can't help it. Fasting is also interesting. So I assume with fasting, the idea is that you get that artifact card, so you don't get the downside of the gain 1 less energy. I assume that's a debuff, in which case you can just gain 3 strength and 3 dexterity for 2, which is a pretty good deal. I'll find another way to remove a card, don't worry, it's here. I told you. I'm a seer. Okay? And I see myself winning this boss battle this time. I think my deck is a little bit less troll this time. He says as, you know, he just throws out cards. I use my extra 1 energy for a strike. I'm going to just race you, though. Not going to race you. Don't worry about prayer right now. It actually doesn't matter unless we're in a longer battle. Just don't take damage. Then I can use my other rest site for a... I mean, I have to know. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can use the final rest site to upgrade a card. Nine blocks, scry 5. Is that just good enough to put into my deck? It probably is, right? 1 mana gain 9 block, the upgraded variant. It's pretty good. It's you that I have to upgrade, right? It gets me to Divinity a turn faster. If I'm going to make that build work, that's the card I need to upgrade. And if I get the power card, that's also the card I need to upgrade. This guy's not going to know what hits him. I feel like my character is probably the hardest counter to him, right? As long as I can go into Wrath early enough. Because I should cause him to waste a turn in a moment. What's in here? Uppercut, Heavy Blade, Rip and Tear. That's actually more damage because I do have 1 strength, so it's 17 damage for 2. But I feel like Rip and Tear is just like outright better in the long run. I'm doing as much damage to you as I can. So he's going to split into 2 guys at 33 health. I'm more than accepting of that. Only downside is you lose the vulnerable. So be it. Okay, Brilliance this guy. Smite this guy. He's going to split. Is what he thinks he's going to do. Alright. Good build. Give me the Divinity card. Gain 4 block for each card in your hand. Probably not that useful if I'm not creating too many cards. Ragnarok we just saw before, but I don't really have the energy for it. Shuffle an Expunger with X+1 into your draw pile. So if I can get some sort of energy cheat, Conjure Blade is insane. It's not really what I was after, game, honestly. So, you know what? I might just ignore you. I might just not take anything. I guess at the very worst, I can play this as 0 for 1 mana, deal 9. Ah, fuck it, I'll take that. It's not really good, but it could be worse. Enemies start with strength. Alright, deal. I've gained 1 strength, they can gain 1 strength. Otherwise, it'd be too easy. Now, I want to avoid the shops, I think, this time. We're probably going to go for 1 big shop at the end. Let's head down this right path. A few question mark tiles, a few elites. Probably not the correct time to erupt, but... yeah, I think unless I one-shot you, I can't really erupt out the get-go. Now I draw all the defense when you're not attacking me. Story of my life, honestly. I should have scried first there. That was actually my bad. I don't want you next turn. I do want you. I kind of want you. Something like that. And yeah, I float a mana. Suffer every day. I don't need your help in performing that task. Alright, what's in here? When you want to all add a burn to your discard pile, tend to all discard a card at random. Claw. 3 damage when it gets stronger. It's not a great series of cards. I think I'll take Immolate just because it does more damage. And basically that is the only reason I'm going to take it. A burn shouldn't come back to bite me in the backside either. I probably kill next turn. Okay, we're good. Gain 7 block. Add safety into your hand. Safety. Retain, gain 12 block. Alright, better than some of the block cards I got in my deck, so I can't really complain. Oh no, you're not. I thought you were the one that caused me to burn a card. Right. You know what? Give me a colorless card. Let's have fun. Gain artifact. Hang on a minute. We know the combo with this thing. I think that was worth. See you later. Powers give me health back, so not a terrible deal. Funnily enough, these are the guys that are probably the worst enemies to give strength to. Let me have my look at my powers. I don't have the artifact potion in my hand, correct? Correct. So I can't really use fasting. I could use fasting in the form of I just play the card and assume that I can get out of it, but not great. I think we'll take Rush down. Just because drawing is probably a bit more of an issue for me. Then I need to knock one of these birds out the sky. But let's have a look at what's in here first. Sever's intriguing. I'd lose my Miracle for it, but I guess I can play my Miracle. And I just play everything. Actually, it doesn't move the needle at all. Let me take sweeping. Drop. I don't think I want Panacea right now. Actually, I probably do want the strike, though. It's fine. I don't really not take damage, but it's fairly decent. I need one more attack. Eruption, we play you next turn. Actually, you know what? You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. That'll get him to drop out the sky. I'm a bit concerned about the bat guy that's buffing himself. It's fine. Cause him to fall at the sky. It's good enough for me. Kill this guy. Have a little him. Block it. Okay, this I think can work. Erupt on this guy. Hit him. Well, I guess do that. Actually, that's a pretty good combo. Do I want another foreign influence? What do you become? 4 and 4. You still cost 2, though. I want to try it. I want to try it with the artifact to see if it does work the way I want it to work. Also works with the flex potion now that I think about it. That actually might be an even better use of it. Not that I have it in my hand, but it's just true in general. I could, with the flex potion, just kill the Cacaw immediately. There is some intrigue in that, but I guess my answer to that is why rush it? As I said, I could get a really good combo with it with Artifact. Or I could not. Well, I think we'll have to play Fasting and I'll use Artifact on this instead. Why did I do... Whatever. Why did I spend my extra energy? For some reason I thought I was taking 12 damage that turn. Fine, I don't need 1 energy. I've never needed 1 energy in my life. Oh god, where's the 1 energy? Okay, if I erupt I gain a shit ton of energy. I think I can kill. And if I'm wrong, then I'm going to be sad. I should really do the maths on this one. Should have done the maths on this one. Alright, we casually take 18 damage because I can't bother counting. But we win. And I get my strength potion back. I get a fasting plus. This game hates me. Does this exhaust? It does. It's 2 artifact though. Alright, hang on a minute. This might be stupid what I'm... In fact, it is stupid what I'm doing. But bear with me. Third eye me. I do want this card. I don't want any of the other cards. Right now. Would I be willing to lose 1 energy for the rest of this game? For the +3/+3, bearing in mind I'm going to try and use Artifact to deny the other one. Let's do it. So yeah, this will almost certainly block, I think. If it doesn't, by the way, I've really fucked up. I'm not going to get the Artifact Potion with it ever, am I? I'm never going to see this combo wombo happen. I can't play the other one right now. It simply would kill me. I'm toying with making a ×3 Conjured Blade with my Miracle. Ow. Oh my god, they have 7 strength. Stop! It hurts. Alright, what's in here? That will work, because that will instantly trigger. I really need to kill the Mystic right now, so... Goodbye, Mystic. And I'm just going to put the artifact on. I don't know if this guy can put a status on me. I'm going to choose to believe he can't. He can just fucking ace me, though. That is something you could do. How are you doing 42 damage this turn? You're a I guess you got +7. You're a generic guy. Well, I can't use Eruption right now. That will just super kill me. I don't have lethal on him. Alright, well, I lived through this turn. I'm trying to work it out, okay? If I fasting into crushed joints... No, I don't have the mana. I've only got 3 now. So I have to crush joints into smite, right? Into strike. Is that actually lethal? I think it's not lethal. I think I don't have it. In which case I have to play defend, defend. Because I live if I do that. I may have done the maths wrong there, though. Alright, we're still alive. Alright, we need to actually get a win condition. Please. Nope. Nothing there helps me. I'm sorry, Elite. I have to go this way. It'll be. Do I want to get Jaxed? This might surprise you. I think I do want to get Jaxed. We'll heal here again. Oh, it's 52 good enough. Wait, where am I going? You know what? There's another campfire. I think 52 is good enough. Let's upgrade a card. Can you upgrade Jax? No, you can't. Give me Artifact. Well, it's okay, I guess. Oh, this is not okay, though. I always forget you're on this floor. You guys are pretty spookerific. I need to kill the one at the back. Well, I think this is where our story ends, if we're going to be completely honest with you. It's time to get jaxed. Or is it time to pray? Time to get jaxed. I need to kill him as quickly as I can. I'm also going to eat an energy. I've got the combo. Actually, Brilliance, you can fuck off as well. I know you do more damage, but you're upsetting me because I never play Prey. I'm so dumb. I drew 10 cards with that. I didn't even notice it was going to happen. That's the worst part. Well, so this is how our story ends. What's in here? Has to be Immolate. It's actually huge. If I only did one more damage, if only I had a card that would give me strength this turn. Smile. Still pretty good. Whoops. I thought I had more. Just drop the Panacea. I actually don't care anymore. I'm not going to get back around to the combo wombo. Like, once I'm set up, I'm so good. It's just setting up is, like, extremely hard for me. Gain 5 Mantra. I'm never going to be able to play it, is the thing. Alright, back to the campsite to heal again, I guess. And another elite. Oh, goody. Okay. Let's not fuck this up this time. 2 cards played, I draw a card. Let's bear that in mind. Let's play Foreign Influence first. I can't weak enemies. I'm so sad. We're going to take a Claw. We play the Claw. I draw a card. It's time to get Jax. Sure, good idea. Now, battle him. Deceive reality itself. Play the safety. I'm taking no damage. I actually shouldn't have played the safety now that I think about it. I should have just played this. Whatever. Panacea's here. And it's here. It's here and it's here. Hopefully, I draw the power. Why would I? It's not over yet, though. If we play 5 cards this turn, and I have 2 mana left over, which is impossible, then I can actually do something with it. Alright, whatever. Let's go into Calm. You know, I can just play it this turn. I don't think this nerd can do anything about it. I don't think he can put a status on me. Time to find out. It does block it. Right. New problem. I'm taking 25 damage and I haven't got any counterplay to it. But think of the next turn. I have plus 8 dexterity plus 12 strength. I'm so strong right now. I just have no health. Ow. Put up 15 block. Put up 20 block. That's all the block I needed. Hit him. Again. Okay, we make Brilliance a bit better. Where am I defending cards? Okay, if I play 3 cards, we're fine. Well, we're not, but... Jax me. It's over. Oh my god, I drew a claw. Wait, oh my god, I drew a claw? Ah! Yes, I drew a claw! Honestly, I think I might take Tranquility as well. Conclude should be, like, insane with my build, but... sometimes I want to go into Wrath and, you know, be able to get out of Wrath again. I guess Shot Me. I need some more answers. I mean, that's pretty good. I can't afford these two, can I? I need 2 for something. Can I sell you a card? I think this is the most sensible line to try and stay alive. Bearing in mind I don't know what the style is. I don't have it. You know what? Why not? Sure. Let's rob the guy. That's kind of worthless. Thanks. It's been one of those types of runs where it's like, you know what? We might as well go full evil. Okay. Get jaxed. Don't worry about the shame. That Core Surge, unironically, could be quite useful. It's also the best card there, I think. Alright, let's go crazy. I burned the artifact! I'm so stupid. Whatever. It traded. I'm so stupid. Oh, I had fasting as well this turn. Why can't I fast? Why am I incapable of doing it? You do 36 damage. Pretty nasty, honestly. Just guzzle it all down, honestly. Fuck it. I've given up on the maths at this point. Drew another strike, why not? The more the merrier. Right, I need to kill these orbs as quickly as possible because they're all going to steal my fastings, which I desperately need. Brilliance. Actually, you can hold on to that for a bit, I don't mind. And Conjure Blade, again, you can hold on to it. I actually don't care. I do care a little bit about this damage, but we can use Tranquility. Much better. Worship me. I'll keep Insight. The other cards can go. Actually, no, I'll keep that card as well for the reason that I can Third Eye into Insight to increase the chance of getting the setup card. If we can at least set up one of my powers, then I'm quite content with it. The Combo Wombo. Panacea. Fasting. Insight. Third Eye. Are we about to draw a card? Is it on this turn? It is on this turn. Keep jaxing. Never stop jaxing. Kill a guy. It's not too bad, the damage I'm taking this turn. I can live with this. One more mantra, I go into Divinity as well. Fasting again. Holy shit, I've set up. Pray? Miracle. Wait, don't need to Miracle. I think I don't Erupt. I think I just Conjure Blade. Get a Super Conjure Blade. And with plus 15 strength, that should do a number on the boss. He's doing 59 damage, which is a pretty big number on me as well. So it's so much damage. If only I could go into a form right now. No, order. I want to draw the next card. Wait, I have to draw one more card. Third Eye does nothing, sadly. Fuck it, I'm just going to block all your damage then. Fuck you. And then I'll expunge you. Alright, that's a pretty good turn. Fully enough, the game's a bit easier when you have 15 strength and 10 dex. Alright. Do I want to get jaxed again? I'm probably inviting trouble at this point. So I'll say no. Don't want that card. I do want that card. Probably want that card as well. Actually, my top cards are pretty good. Can't really complain about it. Okay, that's kind of stupid for me. Fuck it, I don't care. I just don't care. I'll throw away my divinity as well. He's only got 53 health. The expunger kills him regardless. Okay, it's working. Also, extremely useful. Take an extra turn after this one. End your turn. Lessons learned feels like it's a bit too late. Whenever a card is created in combat, upgrade it. Wait. That creates a card? That creates a card? But is it an upgradable card? I assume it's not. These create cards as well. Can you get the smites upgraded? I'm going to assume no. I assume they're, like, locked in. Take an extra turn after this one, end your turn exhaust. Surely that is incredible. Let's just take it. That seems unbelievably good. Well, I need to rest. It's literally my only way of getting through fights. Okay, well, we get 3 miracles now. I'm fighting the timed fucking wizard again. Why is it every time I go to deck where I play a few cards? I'm going to be honest with you. I think the heart will, like, destroy me, so we'll just try and see this through to a victory. Which means I'll probably try and take this late shot. I will go down the middle. It's weird, because, like, my build is kind of strong, but it just takes too long to set up for it to, like, truly be strong. If you know what I mean. Try and get to my super card as quickly as possible. I probably should keep third eye. Just give me ×3, right? That's fine. I was toying with putting 1 more energy into it, but I don't think I need to. Alright, back to getting the shit beaten out of me for a few turns while I set up. Fasting is here. So this will get eaten up by the artifact. I have a plan, by the way. You probably worked out the plan, honestly, if you were, like, vaguely paying attention to the run. That was the plan, by the way. Alright, we're taking 20 damage. I can avoid that. In fact, we're taking 31 damage. I probably should avoid that. Okay, I can't fully avoid it. It's good enough. But yeah, we're fully set up now, so... I should actually just start chunking through these guys. Vault, pretty good here. I simply can't be bothered thinking. Okay, I'm intangible on this turn. Very nice. So actually, if I'm intangible right now, I should just start hitting people. And just lowering them down so I can kill them all in one turn. I just put up one block. And then, yeah, next turn I should be able to just ace these guys. Right? I think every strike in my deck does more than, like, 20 damage now. That's an unreal draw for, like, all the wrong reasons. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to kill them anyway, but... I should chill. I don't want to draw another card right now. You know what? I'll set it up into a situation where I draw a card next turn. Sorry, my first card will cause me to draw a card. It's this I'm trying to be careful of now. Alright. Erupt. Now we one-shot. You don't even want any part of this. You have no idea how much damage I was doing to you then. Like, Consecrate should be theoretically insane as well with my build against multi-enemies. I'm fighting the Time Wizard though, so I don't need to worry about that, so let's skip. Honestly... I'll do it. It's not a great relic. For the 185, it's probably a bit overcharged. However, really, all I want to do at the last shop now is remove a card. I want to remove that really, really pesky fucking plague curse in my deck. I'll take Sands. Basically because it's 0 mana, deal 21. No other reason. I'm gonna throw this out here as well. It'd be nice to get some cards that cause me not to take damage. I may be missing a few.
Old and wise.
Eggy, thank you for the resubscription, much appreciated, and also hello. Hope you are having a nice Easter so far. My hand sucks. It just completely sucks. You having a nice weekend? Great. Great to hear. You're drunk? Sounds like a great weekend, honestly. You've sold me already. You've been watching some VTubers, I can see why you've come to my stream now. It all lines up. What the fuck am I doing on this turn? I have no cards. I guess I blocked 5 damage. I played Panacea for the sake of playing Panacea. And I guess I play a Conjured Blade. I'll just try and one-shot you on a turn. Okay, we can vault. We can fasting first as well. Burns through the artifact. I get the upside, none of the downside. 1 energy, then vault. That's the plan. Let's do a little pray. Let's do a little vault. It's my turn again. We have intangible this turn, so we can kind of go all out. I can't quite get into divinity, sadly. Still good enough without it. Gain 3 mana to gain 4 block. I unironically think I have to take this card. So often do I end up on 9. That'll help me get to 10, hopefully. Alright, we're meeting again. Lose the Ancient Potion. Obtain a relic. I mean, you're out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm going to give you fasting. Alright, I'll give you the Ancient Potion. I have other ways to get Artifact. Whenever you receive 5 less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1. Actually, in situations, that'd be pretty good. Versus the Heart, it'd be fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm not fighting the Heart. We've already, like, discussed this. It ain't happening. I'll take this path. You are the worst. I always forget you do 10 additional damage. Actually, I can ignore your effect, right? The Panacea will break through it. I can't do the full setup if I do this, but it's kind of fine in its own right. To deny the Constriction. I want none of these cards right now. If I can set one of them up, I'm fairly content with life. Why's my weekend been bad? It's not been particularly bad. I've not really been up to much. So, I can't really complain about it. Alright, I'll do the full setup, I think. If you're going to offer it to me on a plate, I'll do it. So now we can get constricted. I can put up big block, though. Start getting some mantra. We're still taking 3 here, which kind of breaks my brain, but sure. Yeah, I said my Saturday's not been too bad. I mean, today all I've done is really eat Chinese food. Worked on a few videos, worked on the thumbnail. Oh, I've been watching the Overwatch Champion Series, I guess. That's also what's been taking up a lot of my time. Now that I think about it, I was like, wait, what have I done with my morning? Oh yeah, I watched Overwatch. And typically, there's like one game that happens before I wake up. Oh, well, I can be bothered waking up in time for. And that first game has always been like the giga banger. So I'm looking forward to the same thing happening tomorrow. I'll wake up in time for like the lower bracket final, then the actual grand final, and it'll be the upper bracket final that will have been the absolute giga banger of a game. So put your bets on Nightmare versus Falcons being a 5-map giga banger, because I will miss that game. Probably. Okay, you're doing the thing where you put Constrict on me now. Well, that's insane with my strength. Chunk, chunk. Now we have an actual metric fuck ton of defense cards. What is going on right now? I have 55 block. Ah! I still have more block. I have 68 block. You don't follow Overwatch? That's fine. I don't think a lot of people do anymore. Okay, I'm taking 36 damage this turn, which you can bet your bottom dollar means I'm not going to draw enough defense for this turn. This will take me into super mode. Look at all that energy. That is doing 108 damage right now. The sad thing is, it's not enough. But nor is Jaxing it. Jaxing doesn't matter. I think jaxing it, because this effectively gives me 9 more damage, right? Because it'll be 3 strength will be tripled by divinity. Can I play 8 cards this turn? 1. If I play every card in my hand, I play 8 cards. Okay. I think that's the dream, then I just top deck something that kills him. Fuck you. You know what? Actually, it's fine. If I can't kill you, at least I can block everything. That also works. I'm now intangible. I can even heal a little bit. And then I can kill you. Alright, not too bad. I do scry a decent amount now for Weave. It's not a crazy card to take. Especially when I'm getting like insane stats. 0 mana 6 damage could actually be 0 mana like 18 damage. The thick deck continues. I can't help it. I can't stop it. It's just in keeping with my character, okay? You're literally plus 4 damage. Sit down. Honestly, I have like no cards worth upgrading anymore. They're all like super minor effects. Alright, let's fight another elite. Glad it's you, actually. Ooh. Okay, let's get jaxed. Let's have a hymn, a prayer, a strike, and I could play all the miracles and just conjure a pretty big blade. It's a bit risky for the future, but a ×5 attack when I intend to get plus 8 strength at the very least. Actually, it'll be plus 12 strength now. Somewhat appealing. Alright, I don't really want to play the fastings right now. I'll vulnerable you, I'll go into Wrath. Then I'm going to smack you, then I'm going to smack you, then I'm going to smack you. This guy does put debuffs on, so I need to be careful of when I use Panacea. Although, to be fair, I can't really be that careful about it. I sort of just have to send it. I have no way of getting out of this form either, so that's very good. I think I just play it and accept the consequences of it. And I'll block 5, sure, why not? That order definitely wrong there. Should have played around slow a bit better. I didn't draw fasting, I'm pretty upset about that. Why didn't I play Third Eye first? Why didn't I do that? I could have almost guaranteed it. Right. Don't want any of these cards, although I say that. Yeah, I don't want any of these cards. Let me get out of troll mode. Okay, I'm not taking damage. Hit him. Hit him. Don't draw a card either. Don't put an artifact thing on me this turn, please. Okay, it's fine. I still got one artifact, so I can use one fasting for good. Fasting? Are you retain? You're not retain. You hate to see that. I really need to give myself another turn. No, I'll gain the energy. It's fine. Nearly Giga Throw, but fortunately I avoided the Giga Throw. I have semi-Giga Throw because I definitely should have third-eyed before I did any of this, but hey-ho. Right, don't need Jax or that. Honestly, just none of this junk. Don't need it. Enter Calm, vault him. We're looking for 67 damage on the next turn. I'm also intangible, so I'm only taking 1. That is the greatest deal in the history of deals. We might as well erupt, because I still only take 1 damage. Also, I kill him. I can gain strength at rest sites about goddamn time, if you ask me. Foresight is at least a bit of health, if I want it, and also Scrying's quite useful when I want to set up a combo, so perhaps we'll take it. Yeah, let's do it. I have a minus Scry combo. Multiple enemies are probably my great weakness right now. I don't have a great way of doing AoE damage. We just sort of have to go with the punches. Battle him me. Foresight me. Block as much as you can. Let's do a little miracle. And then we'll do a worship. Normally you do that the other way around, I think. I have 5 energy for this turn. How many cards can I do? 3. Good. I don't want any of those cards. I didn't get Panacea. Prostrate yourself? Fuck, I hate these guys as well. I really need to set up before I start hitting the thorns, dudes. Break down that wall. They're the cards I need. It's not worth it. Just go out of the mode. The loss of 1 energy is actually too brutal. Have I played Panacea this game? Has he burnt through it? If so, that's... Oh no, he's literally here. Okay. We're about to go huge. Jax me. Panacea me. Pray for me. I have 8 energy. Goodbye. Although, hold your horses for a second. Alright, goodbye. How do I have no block? I don't really want to hit these guys. It hurts. Alright, I think we'll hit this guy because I take 6, but I'm stopping 10 damage coming through. Then I'll do a little vault. This is kind of fine. I guess we won't do our setup play. Well, actually, no, we might still do that. I tell lies and untruths. I had to draw first. Oh, this game. Fine, I can play fasting. I've done some setup at the very least. We have 11 block. I should probably hit this Dangus. Let's do it. Not the card I was looking for. Alright, I'm just all-inning him. Lose my other artifact. He says I don't have that many followers. I mean, I'm not doing too bad right now. Like, on Twitch, it's 150 followers. That's very reasonable for a channel of my size. So, I'm not complaining. And the number's steadily going up, both on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, I don't need to Jax. I'll hold the 2 defense, though. Going to Divinity, that also works. 120 damage, I think that is good enough. Do I want more scrying? Gain 9 block. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. I do want the ability to draw more cards. I do like blocking, so... I think we could make this work. Potion belt, whatever. Sure, get in here. I have to fight another elite after this. I'm not doing it. That's too scary. Also, I've only got 99 gold. I've just realized why I've gone to the shop. Oh, I can remove a card. Okay, that's fine. It would have been extremely bad if I couldn't, because I need to get rid of this. And I can't find anything else? Okay, good enough. Alright, as long as I get through this guy, I think we'll be fine. Okay. We're intangible this turn, so let's not worry about things too much. I do have Vault up right now. Thank you for the kind words, Eggy. 3 cards, I draw a card. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. It kind of hurts that I've got to burn through my intangible turn. Well, that's fine. Didn't draw an attack anyway. We'll play Vault now. Don't have Panacea. Oh, it still is my intangible turn. Wait. Where is that thing? Do you get it until you use it? I thought it would wear off. Ah, the skip turn actually is good with it. Okay. Cool. I still think I should consider just killing the swords. Like, staying on top of them is going to be the most important thing for me to do this battle. So, yeah. Let's just stay on top of them. I'll try and get into Panacea for the next turn of fasting. And I could pop my miracles to do a Conjure Blade play. It's a little bit spicy. But sure. If we can get into Divinity with Expunger on, it's just disgusting damage. Also, now that I think about it, if you shuffle a card into your deck, does it change the order? Because you assume it does, but it clearly hasn't because it's come out as the Scry order still. Anyway. Panacea. Fast. I drew Weave. I need an attack that does damage. Please. Okay. That's not great. Finisher I can actually make work, bizarrely. Wait, am I dead? I need to get out of this form. So this is how our story ends. There's a few potential ways out of this. Tranquility, I think, will work. It's not what I was after, though. I live. I'm a liver. Okay. Maybe put some respect to this guy's name. That's my other artifact burnt off, but whatever. You're doing 35 again. Can you stop? Prostrate. Foresight. This is 21 block, 29 block. I take 6 damage. It's getting a little bit spooky. And I draw a card. Ah, I thought I could play that card. Alright. Still alive. Can you stop attacking me? What's wrong with you? What have I done to hurt you? We don't want any of these cards. If I can get into Super Badger, then we probably should try and do it. Spoilers, I can't. Alright, I take no damage this turn though, so it's fine. It's all good. Alright, he's chilling out for one fucking turn, finally. Very cool. So that fasting is never going to be good for me ever again. Prey can give me super damage for this turn. We just want damage. Alright, never in doubt. Got there eventually. Juzu, you're so unbelievably late. It's crazy. No, don't want any of you. I know AoE damage keeps nearly killing me, but I'm a firm believer I can live regardless. I'm going to rest here. Hopefully I can heal at the... Not heal. Strength up the next one. And I will die to the Time Wizard again. And we can end the episode there. The perfect stream. Or, sorry, the perfect episode. Okay, this is my intangible turn. That's fairly good news for me. Heal. Vigilance. Let me see what I'm drawing into. Prostrate is actually quite useful. Go with something like this. Give me the weave back. Good enough. Okay, so he's clearly the one I need to kill. The one that's just buffed himself to be 9 attack. Then the other two are going to join him afterwards. Cool. Okay, this is all good. Jax like you've never jaxed before. Have some foresight. Prostrate yourself in front of them. Perhaps we even do a little worship of them. I'm taking many damage here. Am I okay with this? I mean, I'm not, but I guess I am. Versus putting up 5 blocks. Perhaps if it got me into a situation where this could have worked, maybe I would have done it, but... Alright, I see the damage numbers. I'm very frightened. Panacea's here. We should be playing it. We should also go into Divinity, I think. Yes. Right, this now does 84 damage. Let me just say goodbye to this guy. I do not want to deal with him. Let me say goodbye to this guy. Don't really want to deal with him either. And honestly, I could do with not dealing with you either. I need 5 more damage. I'll vault and we'll get 5 damage. Don't care. But actually kind of funny and also good. Not really matters because all I'm going to do is that. I've got a nice little potion collection going. Enter Divinity, die next turn, exhaust. I too like to live dangerously. You know what? I actually understand the benefit of this. I see a world where this wins me the game. I'm going to take it. You might be asking how, but there are some times where you just need to go all in, right? And if you could go all in, you would win. This lets me go all in. Anyway, we'll gain strength for a change. And Time Wizard. Please don't kill me again. Hey, let's not play Blast Me this turn. That's probably a bad idea. Jacks me. In me. I think we have to chill on that. I hate wasting 2 energy and only playing 3 cards and then taking 24 damage. You know, actually, maybe that isn't the end of my turn. Oh, fuck it. I'm going all in. Literally, well, not quite literally, but almost literally all in. Snecko oil this. I need to draw cards. This is fine. Need to watch this number. I want Prey. I probably want Worship as well. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I do want both. No, I do. The card situation is so bad right now. Because Vault only lets me play 2 cards next turn. And I think I'm going to have to take it. Can't see what's in my deck, really, beyond this. I've actually come to the conclusion I don't need any of these cards. I need 2 cards that block for me. I can't really afford to play the Panacea either right now. I need to time the Panacea because otherwise he's going to burn through my artifact and it's like literally my win condition. I could pull one out my deck right now with this, but I think I'm going to have to do it on another turn because I can only play 2 cards. So I think we play Deceive Reality and we play the safety that comes from it. And that's my turn. Or, actually, maybe we'll play Third Eye. Yeah, let's play Third Eye. Because I don't want this right now. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or actually this. And now I can cycle my deck again. So yeah, the artifact would have got eaten up by that, which would have been horrible. Do I keep jaxing? I mean, I probably don't want fasting, to be fair, either. It's so awkward when I can only play 10 cards a turn. Damn you. Pray. Worship. Okay, we now go into Divinity fairly soon. Actually, I want that as well. Wait, are you 2 mana when you come back in? Does the Snecko retain? I didn't know that. If that's the case, I probably shouldn't have done this. Oh, well. Right, I get to play 3 cards next turn. Lucky me. Don't want that, or that, or that now that I realize it's 2 mana. The Hand of Hands. Please be kind. It's kind of dangerous. It's exactly the same situation as last time. I want to set the Panacea up while I've got card plays, because otherwise it's kind of worthless, so I guess I play the defend and eat through it that way. And we just pray that Panacea comes back. I guess I can use this to pull it back as well. Okay, I'm actually going all in on this turn. This is literally all I can do. It's like my super setup. Clothesline puts weak on him, so I take less damage. Then I need to make sure I don't die this turn. Don't need it. You know what? I did not look at my damage numbers there. We've got a kind of disgusting amount of damage. I don't have lethal though. That is so funny. I can only play... I should have played 1 card. I've only got 1 card to play next turn. What am I thinking? Fortunately, he's not doing anything, but that was a horrible play from me. Just hit him. I think just hit him 1 time. Okay. Time Wizard does his Time Wizarding things. And he gains 227. Alright, well. That's not very cool, honestly. My question is, can I live through this turn? If I can live through this turn, then I shouldn't blasphemy. If I can't live through this turn, obviously I have to blasphemy. 16. 27. How much? 43. So I can live through this turn. With chill. We're so chill. Right, next turn's the big one. Wait, Brilliance may have killed him. I wasn't paying attention. I bet you Blasphemy Brilliance killed him. Do I just all in a Conquered Blade? I'm making things harder than I think they need to be, but... I want to set up some big Blasphemy Blade. I'm intangible this turn, I don't need to rush it. What are you doing? Me. I'm gonna get one of Expunger or Brilliance. I think either will kill. It's a bit risky, especially since, actually, is my hand gonna be full of retain cards? Well, I guess I can guarantee it. I die next turn. Joke's on you, though. You die this turn. Alright! Never in doubt. I definitely didn't flub the ending at all. And it take like 8 turns more than I needed to. Alright, A4 with every character done. So what does A5 hold for us? I thought it just said hell. Heal less after boss battles. Okay, so you don't get the full heal anymore. That seems reasonable. It's probably pretty scary for me because I often go quite low after the first boss battle because I'm very greedy with the elites, but we'll have to like temper our aggression, I guess. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everyone helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!